Hey guys, today is the first day of our new intake. We are so excited that we got to meet all of these dogs today. This intake we are following Rocky, Hades, and Jake. So today I got to work with Hades. Hades is a baby Malinois. He's so beautiful and awesome. His biggest thing today was he wants to be right next to you. So there could be maybe some separation there. Maybe he just really adores people. But he also did everything really good. We also tried today the back tie method, and it worked really well for him. So kind of going into the back tie method, it's where you would back tie a dog, maybe use another leash to kind of control the head a little bit. And when we do that, what we're doing is we are staying outside of the circle of where the dog is back tied. So you want to work on the outer part of the circle that he's staying in, and you're just working them, and it's creating some distance between you and the dog so that they won't be so much right up under you. It works really well. A lot of dogs take to it fairly quickly, and it's really awesome to kind of just work them back tied and doing commands freely instead of helping them out with the leash a lot or just standing right next to them at all times. He was a little confused on what was going on, but we worked him through it, and he started downing and sitting away from us, which is really good because you don't want your dog to be right up under your feet. So he did really, really good today, and I'm excited to see how he's gonna do for the next 2 weeks.
How's it going, guys? Gene with EDA. We're going to be talking about Jake. So, Jake's first day. We're starting first week. Yesterday was the first day that he came out. So, coming out from the kennel, a little bit skittish, scared, new people, new environment. At this point, we're trying to figure out, as a trainer's point of view, what's the dog scared of? Get confidence with me, getting confident with the gear. Whenever we started working with him, he was a little bit skittish, meaning not aware of me. Discovered he loves treats, working with trees, and we'll see his progression. So, we'll see you in 1 week.
Today, I also worked with Rocky. He's a big, huge bundle of joy. Rocky first came here Sunday. He was so scared. He still is so scared. He has tried to bite numerous people here, and it's not his fault. He's just very scared. But today, when he got pulled out, he kind of pulled me around a little bit. He did listen to come and sit. He did take some treats for me, so that's really good. He's a very timid, shy dog, so I'm really excited to see how he's going to be as we move forward, as we get to training him, things like that. But we're hoping that by the end of the 2 weeks, we're friends and he can run around with other dogs and play and have some fun with us. Other than that, I feel like he's really smart, and it is only day 1, so let's see what he can do.
How's it going, guys? Gene from EDA again. So, weekly update.
Hey guys, it's Matt from EDA. First, we're gonna talk about Hades.
Hades is a puppy Malinois, full of energy. He is coming along nicely with all of his commands. He likes to be right up under you though, right by your feet.
We were thinking maybe he has some separation anxiety or he just needed a little bit more attention. So to help with that, we back tied him to make him sit and down to where we can make him sit and down in one spot and not always have to come back to your feet.
I would say for the end of the first week, he's doing pretty good so far.
Jake?
Jake, as you guys know, I worked him the first couple of days just to get a feel to him. He is a little bit scared of a couple of loud noises, stuff like that. So what we did is started working with him, showing him those basic commands, meaning sit, down, come, off, wait, quiet, place, all that fun stuff. So now what we're doing is he's going through the trainers. Now he's going to other people, working in that environment, changing different people, and we started working outside as well.
Jake did really well. Now he's starting to open up and he's starting to move around a lot more. We're exposing him to being outside now and moving him, doing new commands and everything else, and he seems to like being outside a lot. So we're gonna continue doing that, keep working him out inside as well. And coming next week, we're gonna start working on our 3Ds, so our distance, our duration, and distraction, and then we'll move on from there.
Rocky. Didn't start with Rocky. First person that started with Rocky was Olivia.
My name's Olivia. I've been working with Rocky. Rocky is a character. First, when he came here, he was super afraid, super scared. I think he just needed a couple of days to kind of decompress and get to know everyone. And the end of the first week, he's doing a lot better. He's starting to come out of his shell a lot more. He's running around, he's playing.
He's getting a little bit more comfortable. As soon as he comes out, he's, let's go, I want to play. You're gonna see a lot of Sumis with him. He is a big dog that wants to play. Since he has a lot of fur, he does not feel too much of the stimulus whenever you're working with him. So our job is to find some way what he works, and he loves treats. So I personally like to use treats with him because it's just getting more engagement with him, making him sit, making him down. He is still a little bit scared of place because he might be afraid of heights, but we are conquering that fear, me placing on that placeboard with him and actually helping him to that place. So what we're gonna do is, following on from this, is keep adding 3Ds, meaning distance, duration, and distraction.
He has mostly all of the commands already down, and he's such a happy dog. Okay, so next week we're gonna be working on distance and durations for all the dogs. I'm very excited to kind of see how they start off the second week coming. Stay tuned.
Hey guys, Matt from EDA. So, Hades.
Hades is doing really good. He had a pretty bad problem in the beginning about being up under you, right next to you, on your feet.
And that's not necessarily what we want. We want him to be able to sit when he's told to sit, down where he's told to down.
We've worked him a lot on distance and him understanding that he doesn't need to be right next to you. He's doing a lot better. We can put him in a command and walk away and he's not trying to follow us. I'm really excited to send him home. He's a fantastic dog, does everything beautifully. I'm so excited for him to go home and see how they feel.
So going back to week 1, we got Jake in. Jake was a little skittish, showed a little bit of fear at the beginning, didn't have a whole lot of confidence. Coming into the end of week 2, you see his tail's wagging a lot. He's very happy, he's more playful.
He's ready to go home, awesome with all the commands. He's really shown his personality this week, likes to work, loves food, which is great for training.
And he's much more willing to work now going into the end of the second week. Tomorrow he'll be sent home.
He's been doing great. I can't wait to see how his owners react.
Okay guys, we're at the end of our 2-week program. I'm going to be doing Rocky tomorrow and I'm so excited. He's come a very long way. When he first got here, he was so scared and afraid. And then he came out of his shell and he turned out to be one of our best dogs. He's very playful, he's very loving, he loves treats. And I'm super excited to see how he does with his mom and his dad and his family. And I think he's gonna do very good, well, great. And I'm just looking forward to seeing him at group classes and being the best dog that he can be. And he's doing really good. So I'm very proud of him and I can't wait to see him at group class.
We are sending the dogs home this weekend, and they've come a long way. They've worked through a lot of confidence issues. They've worked through a lot of obstacles. At the end of the day, They did really great, and we're really excited to send them home and see the owner's reaction to how much they've improved over these past 2 weeks. And we're lucky to have them here, and it's sad to see them go, but it's time for them to go home to their owners.